like about watching the screen like full time. Although like if you are on a trade and and you keep watching it, it is painful to, especially like looking at the 1 minute. It is painful, and it is going to continue being painful. However, once you do it like long enough, uh, you will start to get like desensitized about it. Like it will start to become a little bit more natural. Uh, you'll start to slowly feel less and less stressed, and like I think you should do it, but maybe not now because now you're funded. So yeah, exactly. It's not. It's not a. Now it's not a very good idea in my opinion. Because now you would very simply just be stressed out, um, make bad decisions for sure. Uh, yeah, I wouldn't. Um, I don't think it would be a good idea. But if you're doing either demo or
I challenge that I just bought and I have infinite money.
like a not so expensive challenge,
Yeah,
yeah, then maybe yeah, you should. Because at the same time, the idea of leaving at break even and forgetting about it, either you have a very big stop, which potentially accounts for a range and several liquidity grabs and stuff,
hmm
or if the stop is tight, like you can do that, but at the same time you might be losing potential profits because you didn't
yeah,
see something that happened because you weren't looking. And you might have been able to secure profits if you had seen it, but you didn't because you weren't looking, you know.
yep.
So overall, I think that looking makes you better, in my opinion.
hmm
Uh, this one? No, this one. Okay, so I'm gonna stream every time I do the charts for the Indian markets. I'm gonna try and record it at least the first time that I do them, so that, well, in the hopes that this is helpful for anyone that is trying to do a new chart from scratch. Um, so
You know
I
why
don't
the
know.
prices are rising now at Bitcoin? Since you have Bitcoin, I just realized from that breaker block. You see?
Yeah,
Yeah. In my mind, I was like, maybe I should move. Maybe like because I would be in break even if I include that block. And but I was like, my mentality was like, I need to get some money so I can later today when we are out of the range and when
and
price is moving
that's the
nicely.
thing. Like, I understand that, bro, but
Yeah.
it's if you keep doing that too much, then it will also like one
Yeah.
thing. I think you should do it conditionally. For example, you have a green day. Let's suppose that you do the first trade, or you do a first and then a second trade, and they're both winners. So you're green for the day.
Yeah.
The third trade that you do, if it looks good, if it feels right, if you did the strategy correctly, everything, just let it go because you might catch a big runner, you know?
hmm
Um, However, if for example you did one trade and it lost, and then you do a second one, and on that second one, two things happen, which is like one, you're not 100% sure that it's a good trade, and second, it's recovering what you lost on the first one. In that particular situation, then it may maybe makes sense that you close just to recover it back, and also because the trade might not be like 100% like ideal.
hmm
But it's done conditionally, not every time. Because if you keep doing it every time, when you lose, you're gonna lose. your normal amount. When you win,
Yeah,
that
you're gonna be
amount might
small.
not compensate for the amount of times that you lost, So
Yeah,
uh, if you keep doing this over a long period of time, like 2, 3 weeks, you're gonna start noticing that, hey, you know what? I'm losing more money than I'm making, or I'm a break-even trader, or, you know,
yeah. Break-even traders is so underrated. I love being break-even traders. What are you talking about?
uh,
I'm
what do you
saying
mean?
break-even is bad. Break-even saved my life. No, I'm saying like I exit like
You're confusing concepts.
oh.
Saying that someone is a break-even trader is saying that someone over a large period of time, like more than a month, more than 2, 3 months, or maybe more,
Mhm,
they have ups and downs and they end up not making money at all.
mhm,
Okay, it's not like in 2 days or something like that. I'm talking like big long periods of time, not just um,
mhm.
not doing what you have been doing, for example. What was I going to do? Give me a
Yeah,
second
no.
because I forgot. Oh, let me just post the link of the stream.
Oh, but I was looking to short this again, and I can't say I missed it, but it was very bad way of my strategy. So no, yeah, it's a vector. Oh, I'm a such a dumb. Thomas, diggy diggy ding ding diggy diggy ding ding diggy diggy diggy
Shut
ding
up,
ding
bro.
dummy. Okay, okay,
Okay.
yeah, okay. Like, sorry. Next time, I need help. No, no from me. No from me. No, it's gonna be. Shut up. It's gonna be. Just shut up, Andre. Shut up. Uh, yeah. I made a killer. I'm a killer. Sorry. I'm getting out of hand.
Funny. Yeah.
I'm getting out of hand, man. Cause we're in the
That's
range.
anxiety, bro. You don't know what to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. It's not like I'm afraid of something. It's just we are in the range.
Hey,
Opening
Elena,
range.
how are you?
Oh, Yelena. Yelena. That would be her name in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Stefan. Is it living? No.
Okay, so
I need Igor.
we
Igor's
already looked at Canada. What did we look the other day? Adani. Okay. I'm just gonna do them by the list, okay, Enigma?
man, I need Igor, bro. Igor is my man for money flow. He always tells me 5 minutes bullish, 5 10 minutes it's going down. You know everything. I get all the information, man. Like I trade so good with him. I don't know how. Like maybe it's that's that time of the day. Like when he comes, it's probably that. But yeah. Um.
Am I
Yep.
losing? Can you hear me well? Am I
Yeah.
losing battery? Well, I'm definitely losing battery, but you can hear me well, or am I like chopping up?
You are you are clearly audible. Clearly.
Okay.
Yeah. Clearly handsome. Hey yo. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Pom pom pim pim pom.
So Tata,
Isn't that like the billionaire?
yeah, it's one
Yeah.
of the biggest.
Who donated 100 billion to India, roughly.
How did he make his money?
He created businesses, he built them and he donated that to people. that you run it now, it's now working.
Ah,
Roughly in every sector.
interesting.
So that's why he was known as Danveer Ratan Tata. Danveer means somebody who donates a lot,
Hmm.
who is very, very giving.
Hmm. Interesting. That's like, yeah, nice. Mm.
So what I'm doing first is mark out ranges so that I can have points of control marked out of said ranges, I mean. And because we're going down, I'm gonna mark from this weekly high to the current low, just to see where the point of control of that is, which is here. And this is not a range POC, this is a distribution POC. And this is our closest liquidity. And below that we have an order block. If we bounce from there, this order block will be resistance. Bearish one. And below that we have this smaller range. Probably not meaningful, but I'm gonna mark it anyway. And I'm saying that this one is probably not meaningful because we might just clear all of that. Let me try to draw that better. Okay. Okay, because Tata is Tata,
Yeah.
I would like to see a bounce from here.
783 to 822.
It's an order block that goes from 822, yeah, to 783. Because that would be a possible reaction of this into the block. So it can make something like this. And then it would probably encounter resistance here. Because if this doesn't hold, then this becomes a target, and I think that's too bearish. We do
Yeah.
have a vector here, which is great because it's a nice magnet.
Okay.
Do I have like there's an emoji for magnets, right?
Yeah.
Can you click the search button and write magnet there? The left, yeah. The magnet had just appeared. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Now
The
let's go.
bearish case is that it will go to 600 if it doesn't sustain.
Yeah.
By the way, Ratan Tata passed away 2 weeks ago. He's no more alive.
Okay. It does have a very big gap on that magnet area that I drew, which is a good thing to push price up there. But there's also another one here. And let's see below. no gaps below, which is there's one. There's some small ones. There are some small ones. There's this one, tiny, and there's this one. Meaning, this is what we would want to see. This is bullish, and this is what we would want to see, because if that doesn't happen, then we would probably come for these two guys, and that would maybe cause a reaction from the POC or somewhere inside this range. So ideally we want to see this happening.
But if it doesn't sustain, then 600 is a good level to enter.
I would say like 630, like the gap itself. This box like
Okay.
starts at 643.
Okay. Can you make that
This
green?
one over here, I think it's too. I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
delete it even.
Yeah.
I don't think that second one is gonna cause anything. Okay, that was fast actually. Indian markets. What day is it today? 24.
Are watching the weekly chart, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna copy your text and post it on my. Give me a second.
Yeah, if it comes to 600, I think that will be a very nice buying because
Yeah,
Tata
for
Motor
sure.
is right now leading the electric vehicles, and we believe that the company which will be having monopoly of EVs,
Hmm.
that company should make very heavy profits.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
so we have hopes from Tata.
Oh, always click MetaTrader 5, bro. Accidentally.
okay. That's 1 second. LIC. Oh damn. It, this Enigma, this is a very good example of what a gap can cause. So
Okay,
I would expect this is what a gap can cause when it exists. It's like an FEG. So this one I would be, if this current low doesn't hold, I think we're coming here. And the reason I'm saying that is because we stopped at a candle's point of control.
okay, okay. That's a great analysis. I mean, great coincidence.
Candles, candle, POC. Let me see the daily. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that's really nice. So because it came for a weekly POC, now we would have to come back above this. close a daily candle above this, or at least a 4-hour.
Above 623.
Yes. Yeah, 623.85. Da, da, da. Yeah, because while it doesn't do that, we don't have a really good assurance that this is going to hold. If that doesn't hold, where do I have a good weekly level? Okay, maybe like this. Let me see. Yeah, okay, this is a good area. So if that doesn't hold, we might come down to this.
410.
34, yeah. And let me see the expansion of this. Okay, high volume node here. This can also support it, and then there's a second one here. Which is the expansion's POC.
Igor's here.
Hey Igor.
My man, my good luck charm. Igor, I was telling Andre how you bring me luck in trading. I always get nice wins when I'm with you. So yeah.
Yeah, I told him yesterday, like to watch a little bit the volume on both indicators. And then when the button came in, like with the 66 or 65 200, when we went up again, I had to leave. If I would have left that long in, like I would have been now again 2000 up. Crazy, man. It is crazy.
Nope.
But thank you to Maestro Senor Andre.
That previous day VWAP, bro.
Yeah, crazy.
Was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Called it. Okay, this is scenario 1. LIC, housing finance. This is scenario 1. And now let me make another line. I might as well just do either daily or weekly, maybe weekly. How are you doing, Igor? Everything alright?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, hello, Yelena. Sorry. No, everything is good. It just got so cold here in the last week. Holy mackerel.
Canada, brother.
Oh yeah, I know. But last year we had like till Halloween, I mean that's next week. We had 20 degrees, man. And now
20.
we're down. Yeah, we're down now to 1 degrees, and I'm not used to that here in the area. That is that is like, that feels like I'm back in the prairies, like in Manitoba where it's like -50 and stuff like that. Oh, it was so, I hate it. But I have a very good friend of mine is here, one of my best friends from Germany I grew up with. So we're having fun. It's just I'm getting so late to bed because we drink so much beer at the moment. So
Drinking. Problematic.
drinking, problematic.
Yeah, it was problematic.
Okay,
No,
in
other
this
than that,
scenario,
like,
I'm gonna post a 2.
mhm.
Let me see if that's right. Yeah, okay.
What are you expecting on Bitcoin, Igor? Bitcoin.
Well, man, I haven't looked at all at it. Like I watched yesterday a very interesting documentary or like a guy who analyzed the market from 2020, comparing it to now, the whole thing. So, and like he said, like he was like comparing that, fake out before the big rush comes
Hmm.
and the
What do you
dominance,
mean by big rush?
but like a big move, like either up or down.
Okay.
So he was talking about the dominance of Bitcoin being already at 59%. So
Is
he's
that
like saying,
is that
yeah,
a lot?
hmm,
I don't know the percentages. Is that a lot?
man, I haven't any clue. I thought like 100 is a lot. He's talking about 60% if we reach, then the altcoin season is already done.
You
Because the
you know
altcoins,
who's really great to tell you about that is Hori, but he's not here
yeah,
now.
I know, man, I don't even want to know how much money they stole from his account, man.
Me
He
neither.
is,
It's
it sounds
fucking
like a
crazy, bro.
lot. It sounds like really a lot, so.
Yeah.
But he said like at the moment we are at 58.5. If it all goes up, like he compares that to 2020, if we go up like last time to the 60%, and the altcoins cannot catch up because Bitcoin went too far, and then the USD um, comparison to Bitcoin is not going up, is keeping their amount because they keep it down. That means that the altcoins are not gonna go up. They rather go down. That's why when Bitcoin went up and all the altcoins were like stagnating or going down, that meant that the USDT was blocking the altcoin season to get up. So there is a correlation between the Bitcoin's dominance, USDT, USDC, and the altcoins. So he explained that yesterday, and he is like saying, guys, don't be too bullish.
Mm-hmm.
It could be that it's the same way like 2020 and 2016. It looks exactly the same. So we might gonna go down another 30% again
Yeah.
before we go and get the all-time high in 200,000. But he said like maybe everybody's talking about we're gonna break out of that bull flag and we're gonna go to 100K.
Bro, bull flags never work.
I know what a bullshit, like.
Shit. God damn it. I clicked
But
away.
he said, oh
Just
sorry,
control Z
huh?
and just doing control Z work on trading view.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
See?
Didn't know that. Control Y for redo.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Yeah, and then he goes up to that again and says, like, if the dominance doesn't go to 60% till December, we will see Bitcoin going up and the altcoins going up till the end of the year. But if it hits 60% before December, that means that we're going to have in November Like if it starts like now going down, but the Bitcoin goes up with the dominance, that means that we're going to have a minus till January. So no all-time high and stuff like that. Very interesting, very confusing what he talks, because I have, I'm not Senor Maestro Andre to understand everything, like so, but it was interesting to hear his opinion about it.
And who is that you're talking about? What's his
Oh
name?
man, I'm gonna send you a link. Just a second.
Okay.
Just a second.
This one, I'm not 100% bearish because it took this slow, and it did it very, very, very slowly. As such, it created a lot of liquidity. So,
Okay.
I think that it might come up, but the problem is that first of all, this is not an amazing reaction on the weekly chart, um,
Oh my
and
day.
it's too close to this candle's POC to not continue down. So it's kind of hard to predict a move here. However, if it does come here, I wouldn't expect. Well, I don't know. I was going to say that this, if it comes here, it might come down to the range POC, this area. But at the same time, just retrieving the gap might cause enough of a reaction to go up. Let me see the daily.
Are there instacked imbalances or?
This is not Bitcoin, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Indian Railway Fin Corporation. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yeah.
This company have a lot of debts, and that's why it can go anywhere.
Well, to be fair, anything can go anywhere. But I understand what you mean, yeah.
Yeah,
But
fundamentally.
all of this is very juicy. Let me see how the 4 hours
By
looking.
the way, this is not a future and option stock, so there are no shorts actually. It's spot only.
I don't think that makes any difference for me in terms of analysis.
Mhm.
One thing that looks probable is this reaction to hold. We come here for this order block. Recover this candle, come here for this order block. React, get support from whatever action happens here, and then come for these highs.
Okay.
But other than that, nothing is guaranteed or doesn't look guaranteed. So let me IRFC scenario 1. This is local. I marked out this block because of what I was seeing on the weekly, but it's also liquidity. All of this is like, if this was Bitcoin, I would say that all of this has to go,
Okay.
and this block is better. But this is not Bitcoin, so I don't know. But the way this is forming liquidity like this, like, it really tells you that when it wants to go up, none of this will be a nice resistance. There's probably going to be a reaction here because it's the strongest volume node, but it might only cause something like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, let me just see the weekly to take a screenshot from there. Okay, that's the local bullish, and the local bearish would be either this and I'm actively trying to predict a support and resistance zone here. This would be the bearish idea. Which can also be a very long term bearish idea. I wouldn't say that much. Yeah, maybe here.
Yeah, these are weekly charts after all. These should be long term. But panic is generally fast. So if it goes down, it may be a matter of days.
Something like this. I'm sorry for posting so many ideas, but these are the things that I see possible reactions happening at.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine if there are too many ideas. I don't need calls because like let's do this, only buy, only beer.
Anyway, Andre, did you know that on MetaTrader on with top one trader they
Match
have
or meta? What did you say?
MetaTrader,
Yeah,
and with top one the spread is so ginormous.
it is.
It's 100x.
It's impossible.
Well, yeah,
Like,
and I
it's
was like,
impossible to use it.
yeah, and I was
Well,
like
not
looking.
impossible, but it's kind of like you have to
You have to predict the price, bro.
you have
I can
to
only
you have to
imagine.
like trade the 5 minute at least.
Yeah.
Doing
And I
the
really
one.
wanted to get with them, but on C Trader it's
It
better.
sucks, bro.
But on C
Not
Trader,
a little bit,
yeah,
not a
but I'm not.
lot.
Yeah, I need fast break evens,
I
not.
know. That's why I'm saying it's not the best for Bitcoin, bro.
Yeah.
They're
I
still
don't
my
know what.
favorite, but I gotta
Yeah.
be real about that. They're not the best for that. They're really good on gold, Nasdaq, some
Yeah.
forex
Fact.
pairs, but any crypto, it kind of sucks.
Mm.
Spread is too big. These lines, to be honest, I didn't predict this, but these lines are great because of the VWAP. Okay. And oh shit, I'm late already. I don't think I'm gonna come back so late today, Raj. So I'm gonna maybe try to look at some more when I come back home. But I gotta
Okay.
go.
Andre, look
I'm
at chat.
8 minutes late
Nice.
already. What
Look on
chat?
chat with me and you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys later, bro.
Bye.
Okay.
I'll
Thank you.
when I come back home, I'll send you a DM or just record live and then you can see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Bye bye. See you later.
Drive safe, stay safe.
I will.